Welcome to SBR Forum Videos. The AFC South may be one of the more interesting divisions in the NFL, even though the sportsbooks believe that the Indianapolis Colts are going to run away with this division. And indeed, the price is set as such at minus 500 for the Indianapolis Colts that you'd think that there's no chance of any other team upsetting them to win this division. However, a lot of things can happen in the NFL, including injuries and trades and everything else. So even though there's not a whole lot of value with betting the Indianapolis Colts to win the AFC South, here at our Sportsbook Review staff, we've put together a nice little article taking a look at some of the underdogs that could be a pretty good value to bet to win the AFC South this season. Of course, we'll start it off with probably the only team that you'd even actually consider betting to win the AFC South, and that's the Houston Texans. They come in anywhere from plus 314 to plus 485 to win this division. And if a couple things go wrong for the Indianapolis Colts this season, whether it be on defense or a potential Andrew Luck injury, the Texans are looking like a really good bet to win this division. They have one of the stronger defenses in the entire NFL, solid skill game, and a really good run game. Even though they did lose Andre Johnson in the offseason, the passing game should still be really good. And I think if the quarterback situation is solved here this training camp, we could be looking at one of the better teams in the AFC. Maybe 9 or 10 wins is possible for this Houston Texans team. So a potential underdog bet here at 4-1, maybe almost 5-1. Really good on the Houston Texans right now. Following them is the Jacksonville Jaguars, anywhere between plus 1,600 and plus 2,500. Now, obviously, we're not really recommending you bet the Jacksonville Jaguars to win the AFC South. They could be a little better than what some people project, and could be a pretty good bet ATS-wise during the season in the right positions. Of course, Blake Bortles enters another season. He's got a couple of new toys, most notably Julius Thomas coming over from Denver. Should be a really nice safety blanket for him. And the double Allen connection on the outside here at wide receiver, and Toby Gerhart and Denard Robinson at running back. Don't sleep on the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think 6 wins is not out of the question for this team. Could actually be pretty solid this season if the defense comes through and continues to improve like it has over the last couple years under Gus Bradley. Finally, the Tennessee Titans, one of the biggest long shots in the entire NFL this season, coming to play anywhere between plus 1,400 and plus 2,850, which is a wider range than Jacksonville Jaguars, which means a lot of people noting the fact that they could be a lot better or a lot worse than what some of their normal projections are. Of course, they got Marcus Mariota finally signed. If he's a really good quarterback in his rookie year, the Titans could be looking at a lot more wins than they had last season. Of course, they brought in Dick LeBeau, defensive guru from over the Pittsburgh days. Sneaky, but not quite AFC South championship material in my opinion. However, they are plus 150 to finish third in the AFC South, which is actually not a bad play, considering that I think they'll be better than the Jacksonville Jaguars this season. And at plus 150, you're getting pretty good value for a team that obviously the Texans and Colts are a lot better than, but they might be the Titans might also be a lot better than the Jacksonville Jaguars, depending on what happens this season. So that would be my futures play on the AFC South Tennessee Titans. But take a look at some of our other NFL previews. But until next time, for SBR Forum Videos, I'm Jordan Sharp.